Welcome to the third part of our soapbox speeches and presentations.
Today we are celebrating Social Justice Day with slam poems. Our lovely contestants will be competing with for a cash prize and for a good cause. Remember to be respectful to your peers and please stay off your phones. We hope you take something away from these amazing slam poems.
And for our first group, we have Mark and Avyar.
Hello, my name is Mark Zavala.
My name is Arya.
And our topic is on school shootings. Russian girl shoots several classmates, leaving one dead.
6 killed in national school shooting, including 3 children.
A 6-year-old said, "I did it," after shooting his teacher.
Teen kills 8 in the Serbia school shooting.
What has our world come to? Hiding for their dear lives.
Seeing the bullets fly.
Saying their last goodbyes.
Watching their classmates die.
What has our world come to? At school, you put your child's safety into another's hands. They laugh and play until the bullets land.
At the place where they're supposed to be safe, running for their lives, trying to escape.
So why can any madman with a gun get into our schools? Why can any American fool get a gun? Parents keep losing their daughters and sons, all because America can't control their guns. Land of the free, home of the brave, but everyone is so blind to see. Our own children are dying from sea to shining sea.
Is this what we really want? Hundreds of kids mowed down like they're lambs to the slaughter? Every day, us teenagers, we go to school looking at our phones so carelessly, but we never look around the corner seeing the danger that awaits us. Is this really fair to those 1,147 families who said bye to their children in the morning, not realizing it was the last time that they would see them?
We went from learning about history in our classrooms to making it.
We went from dreaming about superheroes to needing them to save our day.
We went from watching these tragedies on the news to seeing them happen right before our eyes.
We went from debating about justice in our classrooms to demanding it for our fallen ones.
America's heart is breaking. Our very country is seething in rage.
Together, we have the power to make the world into a better place.
And to do so, we have to make the right choice.
But if we choose to ignore this
call, then who knows the danger that might befall. Thank you.
For our next group, we have Justin, Alyssa, Jude, and Addison.
Oh, hi, Jude. Switch sides behind Justin. Okay. Scoot. To the middle. Go. Right there. Perfect. Okay, hold it up.
What do you see me where you see me?
Do you even see me or do you just see the way I walk?
What do you see where you see me? Do you even see me? Or do you just see how tall I am?
Disabled doesn't mean less than.
No pain, no fear, no shame here, no ableism here. No same with me, but I'm same with you. Get to know us before you trust us. We need support, but who does it?
I see.
You. Do you see me?
What do you see when you see me?
Do you even see me? Or do you just see the way that I walk?
What do you see when you see me? Do you even see me, or do you just see how tall I am?
Disabled does not mean less than.
No pity, no fear, no shame here, no ableism here. You're safe with me, but am I safe with you? Get to know us before you dismiss us. We need support, but who doesn't? I see you. Do you see me?
And next up, we have Tyler and Patrick.
before we start, we'd like to give our trigger warnings. Trigger warning for sexual assault and abuse, along with suicide and harsh language, and very descriptive imagery. If you cannot handle this, we understand it's a heavy topic, so put in like your earbuds or something, you don't have to listen. She kept passing glances at me. My friends say I'm lucky, ain't that funny? She brushes past me and touches and looks. I want to rip my skin off. If looks could kill, I'd die happily. Anything is better than her staring at me.
I even told my dad. He just says, now I'm a man.
No one understands how I tried to clean every spot her eyes have seen. No amount of soap will fix anything. She says I should like being with her.
I don't feel so sure. She touches me.
I want to rip my skin off.
She takes off her top.
I want to rip my skin off.
The room is spinning.
I want to rip my skin off.
The room is getting dark.
I want to rip my skin off.
I wake up feeling like crap. She's next to me with a big grin.
I don't know the time. I don't know why. I go home and fall on my bed. I have a pounding in my head. I don't feel right.
I collapse at night. I go to school, and the next day, all the boys say I'm so cool.
I want to break down and scream and cry, but boys don't cry. I can't wipe her touches off my skin.
They're engraved like a brand. My body doesn't belong to me. She's taken over like a disease.
I can feel her cramping up my mind, her voice saying it's all right. I want to die. No one else can see the monster behind the beauty. Kill me. It's the only way to be free. Drown me. Anything but let her have me. The only time I can see my face is in the reflection of her face, in the reflection of my blade stabbing me.
1, 2, 3.
63. 63% of unreported cases. I'm just another. She's so mature and nice. Aren't I a lucky guy? I'm going to die. I want to rip my skin off.
Goodbye.
Up next we have Addison, Brandon L, and Brandon S.
So we don't have any trigger warnings for a poem, but there is a mention of rape, so be prepared for that. 1, 2. According to RAINN.org, 90% of rape victims are women. Why? Is it because of my clothes? Because of my face? Because of my role in society? Because I'm a girl? I am not less than anyone else. We are not less than anyone else. We are not a lamp for moths to flock to, a commodity to own. We are Venus flytraps, not a houseplant.
According to ADAA.org, toxic masculinity prevents men from treating injury and mental health. But because of this, men act more impulsively on suicidal thoughts.
When people talk about how it's infected our society, how I have to hide behind a shield because people feel the need to shoot arrows. How I have to hide my hobbies because that's not what men do. I have to hide what I do because men don't do that. I have to choke back the tears because
men don't cry.
According to LGBTcorners.org, trans people struggle with their health, civil rights, and safety. Because of this, trans people feel more unsafe, whether it's telling their parents that they're transgender, or just going outside in public. I get scared people will point and laugh, or treat me like an animal. Why do I have to keep my identity hidden behind a wall of shame?
Even though we have our differences,
we are like a quarter, two sides of the same coin.
Separate waves in the converging ocean. Because we all suffer.
Not because we did anything wrong,
but because of our gender,
the
standards put on us,
the walls of society encapsulating us.
Like the lava volcano spewing.
Like the words they spit without second thought, burning like magma, directed at people they could have welcomed.
I wish that in the future,
people will accept others' real faces,
so nobody is forced to hide behind a mask.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Aaron, Dylan, and Jeremy.
My name is Darren.
Jeremy, I'm Dylan.
And our speech is a non-serious performance about the salmonella outbreak on cantaloupes. I am a cantaloupe. Among all the other fruits, I am a superior being with a green honey shell.
Protecting the sweet and savory treasure within. As the locals walk by the fruit stand, everyone else within other factions prepare to be displayed.
The wax glistened on the skin of the poems, the marketplace where we all lived in harmony until the curse came attacking the different factions.
We were the first ones that had faced the wave of the plagues, attacks being coordinated.
They arrived the untidiness of the human hands like boats.
The countless cantaloupes I've seen, afflicted by this infestation, left behind in dumpsters.
The elderly, already neglected enough, had to face isolation from one another.
The cantaloupe economy was on all-time low,
being faced with mountains of debt, never able to recover what was lost.
Newsbreak here. Newsbreak here at the CDC Cantaloupe Disease. Newsbreak here at the CDC Cantaloupe Disease Control. Want to spread awareness of the urgent crisis of cantaloupes that have been invaded by the famished villains of salmonella.
Countless people are ill, weakened by the disease. With awareness, we can come up with a cure, something to prevent this epidemic.
We deserve a world where every fruit lives in peace, without fear of disease. Our life's purpose is to be consumed by humans. We need a way from our killers separated from.
We the fruits.
We the fruits, we the fruits.
Must not let the comedy of our fruits die out. We must come forward and save the cantaloupes. The salmonella nation did not spare any cantaloupes.
Cantaloupes of all ages were attacked, all the children and elderly, none were spared from the wrath of salmonella.
We fruits come together, forming an alliance with antibacterial materials in the market to save the cantaloupes from extinction.
We must save the cantaloupes and other consumers,
farmers,
other foods that may contract the salmonella outbreak as well.
and sellers of no other fruit or race shall be in fear of being attacked by the salmonella outbreak.
We must come together and remove the threat of salmonella from fruits because we want a world free from the death rate along with it. Thank you.
Next up, we have Finn, Ali, Ava, and Sophic.
The sounds of gunshots louder than thunder. I hope there's a way to stop this plunder. The blast of explosions, brighter than lightning. From what I have seen, heard, done is frightening. The people I've hurt, shot, killed is daunting. I fear I won't be the same. I wish I could go back, but I know who is still left.
Death, famine, destruction. A plague plagues the land. A frightful pandemic ravaging our homes, us powerless to stop its unwavering rage by our hands.
You wouldn't fear your father's return if he had never left to begin with. You wouldn't fear being sent to a war that didn't exist. Maybe this fantasy would now remain a myth.
There wouldn't be panic of invaders suffocating your town if the invaders are your neighbors in the park where we all sit.
Maybe then, in that world, my friends would still be alive, but it's no use longing now. There's bombs to be lit.
Bodies pile up on each other. What is the point of all this?
Don't you hear it ringing? It's the call we all missed.
War was never the answer, peace was.
More blood is spilled, and the more it is shed, the more family stomachs are filled to the brim with rotten food.
Malnourished until death eventually strikes. At last, a white flag waves in the air.
look up from our places as if it were God to be worshipped. Rocks, bugs, sticks, dirt litter our hair. Everyone around us in disbelief.
The gun held by my trembling hands turns to lead. From now on, no more despair. No one again will ever be deployed, but I guess I was used all along as a peace-loving decoy.
Wars like these are fought every decade, every year, every month, every day. A disease so uncontrollable.
It keeps taking and taking and taking away people who keep fighting and fighting.
Pointless ideas that can be resolved over a peaceful
Conversation, the last protection against
This pestilence.
the end to human civilization as we know it.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Katrina, Roxy, Gina, and Luciana.
Hi, I'm Luciana Ikahara. Hi, I'm Gina. I'm Katrina.
And I'm Roxy. And our topic is police brutality and misconduct, and the title of our poem is Blind Reality. Who are we running from? Who is protecting us?
Who are we hiding from? Is it the law offenders or the law defenders?
Fight for what's right.
That's what's engraved in the minds of the public. But what is right? The ones who are wrongly punished for those who have no power. They aren't being punished themselves, already expecting more retaliation. Because at the end of the day, a bad system beats good people that fight for justice.
But who is fighting the right fight? Police misconduct, police brutality. See the reality, because in all this pain there is no power to fight back, while they hold our rights above our heads, out of our reach.
Bending and twisting, changing it to their benefit. Misuse and abuse, there is no power to fuse. Change cannot happen when innocents are dying.
Bam.
One shot.
Bam.
2 shots. Breaking news, 12-year-old boy killed by Cleveland policeman. 2 shots to his torso.
2 shots to reality. How can we change the world when it is changing us, changing them? They act like babies crying out for their mothers, while mothers are crying out for their children. They think they are protected from justice because they hide behind the shield, putting criminals behind bars, caged like the animals that they are, surrounded by steel.
Together we will hold hands.
March the streets to unite us all.
To show we are not alone. And together we will stand tall.
And that was our final presentation for today. We are out of time, and it's been a lovely journey. So,
Thank you for your respect, and we hope you took something away from these amazing slam poems.
thank you for watching. Have a good day.